Former South African President Jacob Zuma was sentenced to 35 years in jail in a historic ruling that represents a major turning point in the nation's continuing fight against corruption. Before we continue, please kindly hit on the subscribe button. This decision follows a drawn-out judicial battle and close public scrutiny on Zuma's leadership and any alleged misconduct. The court's decision shows that it is steadfastly committed to making prominent people accountable for their deeds in an effort to rebuild public confidence in South Africa's legal system. Critics and legal experts welcome the sentencing as a critical step towards justice and accountability, while Zuma's allies see it as a politically driven attempt to undermine his legacy and reduce his political authority. South Africans have responded to the sentence in a variety of ways, with many seeing it as a clear win for the rule of law. Some, on the other hand, contend that it calls into question Zuma's roles in the nation's liberation movement and his subsequent political career. The focus of attention now shifts to how this historic verdict could affect Zuma's political supporters and the larger political landscape of South Africa, as the country struggles to come to terms with its ramifications. This sentence may very possibly reshape the political landscape and establish guidelines for similar instances involving prominent personalities in the future. It makes it very clear that corruption will not be allowed and that no one is above the law. This decision serves as a reminder of the value of responsibility and the need that leaders behave honorably as South Africa continues to negotiate its challenging political landscape. The uMkhonto weSizwe, MK, party has not held its highly anticipated elective conference as a result of rising internal concerns over ANC tendencies infiltrating the party's lower levels. Members are worried about the party's integrity and future course because of the delay. Former President Jacob Zuma and his associates founded the party after leaving the ANC. The elective conference, which was initially slated for early this year, has been repeatedly rescheduled because of issues with logistics and disagreements on the delegate selection procedure. Senior MK party leaders have expressed concern that their organization may be absorbing ANC-style strategies, such purchasing branches to win support. It is really troubling that our elective conference is being delayed. Senior MK party member Thabo Masemola said, "We are committed to a transparent and democratic process, but there are indications that some within our ranks may be attempting to import undesirable practices from the ANC." The MK party is concerned that financial incentives and pressure may erode the democratic ideals upon which it was established. This concern is reflected in Masemola's remarks. Critics contend that the ANC's democratic underpinnings and credibility have been undermined by long-standing accusations of vote buying and branch manipulation. MK party officials have been attempting to allay these worries in recent months by putting stronger rules in place for branch operations and delegate selection, in order to find and handle any instances of vote buying or undue influence among its ranks. The party has also started an internal probe. According to MK Party Secretary General Lindai Mkhize, "We are taking these allegations very seriously and are committed to ensuring that our elective conference reflects the true will of our members free from any external manipulation or corruption." Notwithstanding these initiatives, some party members are irate about the postponements since they believe they are impeding the MK party's capacity to become a respectable political force. Power battles and even leadership elections within the party have also been speculated about as a result of the uncertainty. There's a leadership and direction vacuum being caused by the persistent delays. Sipho Dlamini, an MK party activist from KwaZulu-Natal, said, "We need to resolve these issues quickly so that we can move forward and focus on our mission of advocating for the rights and interests of our people." After Zuma broke away from the ANC, the MK party was established, and it has since positioned itself as an advocate for social justice and drastic economic change. However, internal strife and the ANC's legacy have made it difficult for the party to draw in new members and keep existing ones. The conclusion of the elective conference, according to political observers, will be critical in defining the MK party's future course and its capacity to set itself apart from the ANC. Professor Msebesine Diana, a political analyst at the University of Johannesburg, said that the MK party has the potential to be a major force in South African politics, but it must first resolve its internal issues and show that it is firmly committed to democratic values.